Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here from Mr. Topstep with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so yesterday we had our morning dip. The dip buyers came in, bought that, and we headed up not to new highs, but we headed up to the 1417, 1418 area. So there's a couple things happening this morning. We made Globex highs about 3 in the morning, just before Europe opened, up at 1414. And we've been grinding a little bit lower, down as low as 1407.75, and we're trying to make a little bit of that back, but we're basically chopping around the daily pivot between 1408 and 1411, and have been doing that since about 6 o'clock in the morning. So as I look at today, there's a lot going around about double tops, lower highs on the E-mini daily. And those of you that follow the webcast every day, you know that I tend to be bearish. But for me, in looking at that daily chart, I think that there's a lot of people jumping to conclusions that because the bulls did not accomplish what they wanted them to accomplish inside of one trading session, meaning making new highs above 1419.75, that somehow is a double top or a lower high. My technical analysis tells me it's neither, because it hasn't been confirmed. Until the bears can make a lower low below yesterday's low down at 13.99 and close below that level, and until they can get back down below the 20-day exponential moving average and close below that level, what we have is backing and filling. And if the bulls want to take 1 day or 2 days or 3 days to take out 1419.75, they can do that as long as they don't let the bears close below yesterday's low. So we could have a consolidation day today, we could have a slight up day, we could have a slight down day. But as long as 13.99 is preserved, really nothing has occurred, at least nothing that tells me that the bears have the advantage. Until the dip buyers are run out of this market, until they come in and buy a dip and just get thrown out of the pool instantly, until that dynamic happens 2, 3, 4, 5 times to the point where they say, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm tired of getting stopped out, then you'll see a shift in the dynamic. Until that dynamic changes, you're going to get our current dynamic, which is dip, gets bought, back up to new highs. We pulled back to the 20-day exponential moving average twice. We have pulled back to the lower Bollinger Band once, and that's all since March 9th. So, when I used to sit here and tell you that we're going straight up, that's not true anymore. We've pulled back a few times. And the swing short trades have been there to take advantage of that. So full disclosure, I'm long right now from 1413, and I plan to add on the morning dip. So if I've ever got a trade on, I don't hold overnight very often, although I've been doing it more lately. So if I ever have a position on overnight, and I'm taping this, I'll always tell you what it is. Okay, let's do support and resistance. Current trade. 1410 half. So let's do the upside. 1412 half, then up to the high 1419.75, and call that 1418 to 1419.75. Kind of yesterday's high up to the current swing high. Beyond that, you've got 1423, 1428. On the downside, 1407. I apologize. 1409.07, which is the daily pivot. Then 1407. 1405.42, which is your 3-day pivot, 1404.17, 9-day pivot, then 1403, round number 1400 to 13.99. There's a couple of fib levels in there on my chart, and then 13.94. So everybody have a fantastic day. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader from Mr. Topstep. Trade them well, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast.